Welcome to this presentation discussing the sagacious insights of the famed savant Friedrich Nietzsche regarding the nexus between felicity and righteousness. In this analysis, we shall peruse Nietzsche's convictions on the pursuit of one's aspirations and aims, as well as his skepticism towards perpetual introspection and censure of others. Additionally, we will draw comparisons between Nietzsche's ideas and those of Socrates, thereby highlighting the implications of their divergent perspectives. The culmination of this exposition shall furnish the audience with a more profound understanding of Nietzsche's outlook on living a gratifying existence. Friedrich Nietzsche, a prominent German philosopher, was a trailblazing thinker of the 19th century, widely acclaimed for his unique perspective on life. His thoughts and ideas continue to galvanize and test our cogitative faculties in contemporary times. In this discourse, we shall scrutinize Nietzsche's outlook on felicity and righteousness, juxtaposed against the views of Socrates. Do you share the same view as Socrates, that one must lead a virtuous life to be happy? Nietzsche, on the contrary, contends that virtuous people are happy. This means that in his view, pursuing one's desires and aims is more consequential than incessant self-analysis or censuring others. Nietzsche opposed Socrates' famous maxim, "The unexamined life is not worth living," and proposed that one should live a life worth examining. Nietzsche was doubtful of constant introspection and thought that taking action is more productive and can lead to a better life. While reflection may be useful, Nietzsche emphasized, "Just do it," as he was known to write for extended periods of time every day, for 5 hours or more. Nietzsche was convinced that happiness emanates from living a life of purpose and zeal. In his view, the pursuit of one's dreams and aspirations is crucial to living a gratifying life. Virtue, he postulated, is a corollary of happiness rather than the other way around. He maintained that when people are happy, they instinctively tend to act virtuously. Additionally, Nietzsche was apprehensive of the notion that perpetual introspection or censuring others is the path to happiness. This, he believed, is a form of self-flagellation that can lead to anxiety and depression. Instead, Nietzsche opined that people should focus on their strengths and follow their passions, rather than fixating on their weaknesses and flaws. Nietzsche's perspectives on happiness and virtue are a far cry from those of Socrates. The latter asserted that to be happy, one must live a virtuous life, seeing virtue as the bedrock of happiness. Socrates also believed that self-examination and introspection are imperative to living a satisfying life. In conclusion, Nietzsche's sagacity on happiness and virtue challenges us to consider the relationship between these two concepts from a different vantage point. For Nietzsche, happiness ensues from the pursuit of one's passions and the quest for purpose, with virtue being a byproduct of this pursuit. Although Nietzsche's ideas may be contentious, they remind us that there is no universal approach to living a fulfilling life. As we continue to explore different outlooks on happiness and virtue, let us recall Nietzsche's words, "Live a life worth examining." Thank you for your attention.